What's new, Poke Crew? It is your turn, Crowbat here, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Now, before I get started, please make sure you go into my description, make sure you click on the links for the Pokemon groups, make sure you show Poketown some Mewtwo love, that would be awesome. Now, I'm bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. This time I am bringing you a Wi-Fi battle against Nips. If you don't know who Nips is, you probably should, because he's a great battler. He does have a YouTube, obviously, so check him out down there. I don't know how you're going to be seeing this when I record it, down there, up there. You'll figure it out. But make sure you click on his link. Make sure you show him some Mewtwo love. That'd be awesome. Now let's get right into this battle because this was a decent battle. Nips, if you're watching, I probably had a leprechaun hiding under my bed when we battled. Probably. So I'm just gonna throw that out there. But no, if you're watching, we are gonna have another battle because this, I'm sorry, that's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna have another battle. We are gonna have another battle. But he goes on his Empoleon when I go into my Arcanine, and I do get the Willow off on the Empoleon. Now, he just barely takes me out, or makes me live, rather, with the Scald. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, why did you use a Will-O-Wisp on the Empoleon? He's part water. I don't care if he's part water. He's part steel, too. He's not resistant to it. Because after the battle, I did check out Empoleon's stats and everything on Bubble P, and he's damaged to fire. He is not resistant to it. So that's why I did it, because I knew he was part steel. So I just wanted to use the Willow on him. So just to get some damage off, because any damage is good damage. I don't care what you guys say. Any damage is good damage. But he does get the Scald on my Tangrowth. And he does get the burn, which is, it's very, very lucky for him, because you can get the burn a lot of times when you use Scald. So this time he was able to get the burn, which just stinks for me. He does use the Stealth Rocks too, which is going to pose a problem for my Noivern and my Honchkrow later on in the battle. But he gets the burn as I get the burn. We're both burning here. Just, it's a bad time to be a Tangrowth and an Empoleon. So at this point, he uses the Ice Beam, taking my Tangrowth out. I figured that's what he was going to do. I was predicting that, because I didn't want any of my other Pokemon getting hit with an Ice Beam. I just wanted my, Tangrowth to go down right there. I guess I could have gone into my Blissey, but I wanted my Honchkrow to come in safely and take out the Empoleon. And so I'm glad I was able to do that. So, I do take out the Empoleon with the Sucker Punch, because I do have the Life Orb, and I do get the Moxie Boost, which just raises my attack plus the Life Orb, so is that +1 or +2? I don't know. But I'm getting attacks off, which is good. But he goes out into his Houndoom, predicting a Sucker Punch, which is a great play on his part, but no, I'm going to use a Superpower instead. And I do get massive damage on the Chestnut, and he is not able to attack me, unfortunately, because I am able to get a Sucker Punch safely in and take out the Chestnut right here. I almost forgot his name. But I do take out the Chestnut, the big, with the big on his shoulder. Sorry. But I am able to take him out right here, like I had said before. So I was happy I was able to do that with, with not Sucker Punch, but the Brave Bird. But either way, I do take him out, and I do get the recoil, unfortunately, from the Brave Bird. It's kind of bad, but it would have been worse if I had used the Brave Bird, it would have been worse if he was at full HP, and I use the Brave Bird, and I like whoosh, and I almost die. So I do use the Superpower on the Regirock, the big boy man, and that's a crit. Now, Nips, I'm almost positive a leprechaun snuck into my house with his pot of gold, hid under my bed, because that's how lucky I'm getting right now. So that's my explanation for what's going on right here, because I do get a Sucker Punch on the Dreidel, on the Porygon Z, and I do get the Moxie Boost, but I'm getting these crits, and I'm just lucky. I don't know what's going on. I never get this lucky. I never get this lucky, so I have no idea what's going on, Nips. I had no idea. When I was battling you, I didn't, you know, I figured, you know, it's cool, you know, I'm using Hanscore to his full advantage and everything, but after I rewatched the battle, I knew, and I'm knowing now, how lucky I am, because there's another crit when I took out the Houndoom. So I have no idea what's going on. Man. I mean, I'm glad. I would have been glad if I got at least 2 crits, but no, I'm getting more. So it's like, what's going on? So he goes out into his muck, his Gerald, and I go into my Noivern because unfortunately my Hanscore did go down to the recoil and life orb recoil. But if any of you are asking me why I'm air slashing the Gerald, because I'm doing what I need to do to win. I'm bringing Gerald down to less than half. And I am getting the flinches, which just goes into the folder of what the WTF, because how am I getting all these hacks? How am I getting, you know, all these crits, all these flinches? How am I getting these? I don't get this lucky. I do not get this lucky. But I am able to bring out my Alakazam safely after he takes out my Noivern with the Ice Punch. I am able to get the Psychic on the Muck. Now, the reason why I did what I did with the Noivern with the Air Slash is because I wanted to bring the Muck down to less than half, so I could bring in my Alakazam safely, and I could use the Psychic on the Muck and take him out. But he decides to use the Shadow Seek instead, and almost takes me out. But I use the Psychic right here. Now, if any of you have a problem with me using the Air Slash on the Muck, I want you guys to let me know, because what else was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to use a Dragon Pulse once and not do anything, and him just taking me out with the Ice Punch? Was I supposed to do that? Was I supposed to, if the Dragon Pulse didn't do anything, and once he took my Noivern out, was I supposed to go into my Alakazam and use the Psychic, and because of how bulky Muck is, not able to take out Muck with the Psychic and have Muck take me out instead? Was I supposed to do that? Because I'm not that type of guy. If I know I'm gonna go up against a bulky Pokemon, I would, you know, Willow it or something. I would do something, I would Leech Seed it, I would Willow it, I would do something to bring down its HP. Now, that's exactly why I used the Air Slash, and I was not predicting me to get all those flinches. So, if any of you are watching, and if any of you have a problem with this battle, I'm sorry. But I had to do what I had to do, and I just got lucky, that's all. I don't get this lucky. Take the DeLorean, go back in time, watch my videos, and I'll prove to you I do not get this lucky. I really don't. But if you don't know the DeLorean reference, I just feel sad for you. But no, I don't get this lucky, so I was really, really happy that I did. So, Nips, we're gonna have another battle. I feel bad about how this matchup turned around. I mean, like, how this matchup turned out. So, we're gonna have another battle. Whenever you're free, I'll annoy you like I have been. But definitely check him out. Go into my description. Check him out. Check him out. Do it. I'm telling you to. YouTube Crobat demands you to. So, click on the little arrow, open my description, go under groups, find Nip's name, click on his link, and subscribe. Show him your love, like his videos, but do not forget about me. Arceus to me, rate, comment, and subscribe. Do it up. Do it up. Have a great day, guys. Take care. Peace. Okay, so we're gonna do a small little interview, just to kind of get our feet wet, so to speak, you know? So I kind of want to do that. So, here we go. Sonic Retro.
No, King of Hearts.
Okay, I'm King of Hearts, okay. So, when